Toney has just sat down. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Never doubted it. I feel like I have full confidence in myself. I feel like you just got to keep working hard, and it makes it that much sweeter when you do get the chance. And like you said, I've never played for the any of the other age groups, so going straight to the senior squad, it's a big achievement, and I'm very proud of it, and I wouldn't have wanted it to go any other way.
You had the chance, I think, about 18 months ago to play for Jamaica, I understand. Is that right? And you turned them down because you still wanted this to happen?
It was a bit of both, really. I turned them down because at the time I was focusing on the playoffs, and it was a big chapter in my career, and we wanted to focus on getting promoted to the Premier League. So that was the main thing at first. But then obviously it kind of fizzled out. I just concentrated on, I was excited to play in the Premier League, which is everybody's dream. But then it just went from there, really. I felt like my chances were getting bigger and bigger to play for the England senior squad.
We saw you out there training alongside Harry Kane and all the other big names that are in that England squad. How did you find it? Yeah,
privilege. It's massive. Obviously, like you said, big names I'm playing with, so I've got to take it in my stride, and hopefully I'll get some more playing time with them.
Harry Kane takes penalties. I don't know if you've noticed. But you're incredible at penalties yourself. Who's the best?
Listen, he's done it on a bigger stage, so I'll say Harry Kane.
Joking aside, though, it's a big part of your game, the ability you've got from the spot, and you'll know how valuable that is to an England manager when there's a World Cup squad to be picked. And, all right, a week or 10 days ago, maybe, people thought you wouldn't be part of that World Cup squad. You're now part of the England squad now for the final squad that Southgate has picked before he names the World Cup. So do you harbour ambitions, do you harbour hopes that you can make enough of an impression to get on the plane to Qatar?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is my opportunity now. I'll take it with both hands, and I'm excited. Also, I'm confident for it. And I'm very hungry. Like, I've been working for this moment, and here it is now, so I'm not going to let it go by me by any means. So I'll take it with both hands, and hopefully I can make the most of this opportunity I have.
You've come so far. I wonder whether you feel the pressure every time you take that next step, whatever that is, whether that's, playing in the Premier League, scoring your first goal in the Premier League, being called up to the England squad, training with these England players for the first time. So many steps you've taken. Did you feel the pressure this morning when you were out there? Do you feel it when you got the call?
It's never pressure. I don't think I've really felt pressure in my career up to date. So it's just more excitement, and like I say, it's such a privilege to be playing alongside such quality players and representing my country. So I'll just go with the flow, and hopefully I can make the most of it.
And last one from me, what's the England manager said to you?
Just be yourself. You're here for a reason, and you're not here to make up the numbers by any means. So just do what's got you here, and be yourself. So they're the main things he's told me to do, and I'm sure I'll do that, and hopefully it's enough to keep me in the squad for the World Cup.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Carrie from Bean Sports.
Hi, Ivan, Carrie. Nice to speak to you. This is a huge moment for you and your career, but you've spoken so lovingly about the influence your family have had on you and the sacrifices they've made. You talked about it in the media already, but you're on a new stage of England. Can you recount that conversation you overheard with your mother about the sacrifices she made and what it means that you'll now be pulling on an England shirt?
Yeah, the sacrifices my mum's made, my dad's made, my sister's made, everybody around me. I think from early stages, my sister, she went to uni. She used to take me to football and do her uni work while she's waiting for me, and then take me home whilst my dad and my mum are working. So that's her part she's played. My mum's played a massive part by making me dinner sometimes. She's making sure I'm eating, not herself. So she's played her part massively. And also my dad, massive part in taking me all over the country. Whether it's trials here, whether it's trials there, come to support me to every game, as well as my other sister. She's coming to support me all the time, and everybody's played a part. So it's that bit sweeter when I'm sitting here now in the England top, representing the country. I think it's not just me that's done this; it's everybody around me that's played a massive part, and I can't thank them enough, really.
Is what you just said there, that your mum skipped meals to make sure you were fed for training. So we always ask about how Gareth Southgate told you. How did you tell your mum? How did you tell your family? Can you recount that moment?
I was actually driving to training, and the Brentford gaffer called me, and I was running a bit late, so I was thinking he was calling me about my timekeeping. And then he said, I have the privilege to tell you you've been called up for the England senior squad, sir. And I said, once in my life, I've never had nothing to say. I just driving, I was just not zoned out, because I think that wouldn't have been the best thing to do. I was just driving to training thinking, wow, I'm actually going to play with the England senior squad. Like, it didn't really register. And I was just answering the gaffer's questions. He was like, how do you feel? I was like, good. But it's still not, sitting in. But when I come off the phone, I rang my parents straight away. We have a family group chat. I video called everybody. And yeah, I broke the news, and they were screaming for about 20 minutes. Didn't know what to do. My dad's bibbing his horn wherever he was. They must have thought he was going crazy. But yeah, it was a massive moment for my whole family, and it's such a big achievement to be representing my country.
There's been a lot of celebration of the matriarch from a lot of players coming through this camp, and you said that your mum taught you to be a bit of a beast on the pitch. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, she'd tell me, she'd message me before every game, be a beast on the pitch, put your body around, be a presence on the pitch. And I've certainly done that, I feel. There was at times she'll say, leave the refs alone, because I like to get in their ear and give them a bit. But yeah, they've all played, like I said, they've all played their part. They've all helped me into the player I am today, and I just can't thank them enough. And it's a massive step in my career now. I'm going to the bigger stage and performing there.
I know you like to make small goals for big achievements for yourself to build up and plan. There's 2 months to the World Cup. What does that mean to you?
Yes, it's a massive opportunity for me to get myself on the plane, but obviously we've got to go day by day. Hopefully I'll get some minutes over the next 2 games we have, and take my chance, really, and hopefully it's enough to see myself going into the squad.
Can I take you back to your childhood? You've got a bit of time to think about this. I don't want to put you on the spot, but your first childhood memory of a World Cup, an outstanding bit of skill, something that you remember in watching in front of a telly that you recreated?
You take me back a while there. No, I think I just remember, obviously, the whole nation coming together and going crazy when we're involved in the matches are. And I remember just watching the games thinking, one day I want to be there, I want to be involved or something, be around the squad. And I'm stepping closer and closer to be involved in that situation. So looking back from there to now, I wouldn't have thought I'll be having a closer shot than I do now. So hopefully, like I said, I'll take the opportunity I have and make the most of it.
A bit of a setback for this squad with the Nations League coming into the World Cup, but what an opportunity against these 2 teams to prove their worthiness to win a World Cup. What have they been saying, and what have you seen from that team you've been training with today about their hunger and their belief that they can win the World Cup?
I think with the players we got, you'd have to say the qualities we have throughout the team. Everybody's hungry. Even at club level, we can see the qualities everybody has. Everybody's all hungry to even win titles. So going into the World Cup, everybody knows what's up for stakes, and we're going to go in with full confidence, clean slate, and hopefully we can do the business.
So Ivan Toney speaking there for the first time as an England player. It's quite a story, isn't it? Because he's never played for any of the teams below the senior team before, and he gets his first senior call-up against Italy, of course, ahead of the World Cup. And he was saying, he was pretty humble, wasn't he? He was saying about the fact that he can take a penalty or 2, but of course Harry Kane is the current incumbent in terms of penalty takers. But you know, joking aside, he is a really good penalty taker, and as Rob Dorset was making that point there. But as he said, he's a very humble player as well, and privileged to play alongside the big names, he said. And he was told by Gareth Southgate, not here just to make up the numbers and be yourself. So a very interesting and candid response from the New England player, Ivan Toney there.